All right, what's up, BPD fam? It's me, Big Papa D. Just figured I felt like hanging out. So, did a couple tweaks on my page, got a new background, and, some other things. I just was going to work Taylor Swift today, but it's pouring down freaking rain, and I had some car issues, so figured I'd just come hang out with y'all. All by myself right now, so we'll just kind of wait and chill. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Hop right in the chat. We're just here to hang out and have a good time. Yeah, like I said, old T Swift has invaded Pittsburgh today, but it was pouring down and lightning and everything here. I didn't feel like dealing with that mess. Plus, got some issues with the rear end of my beautiful Mazda 3, so gonna have my youngest Trey. You've seen him on one of the videos. Come down and take a look at the rear end there. I know I need shocks already, but see if there's anything else going on there. My buddies at Rock Auto is gonna hook me up with some shocks for like $80. So we'll have to get that together. Yeah, I took the dive and got on Adobe Stock and found some different backgrounds. Eventually, I'm going to build a little studio here in the house with shelves, and I have collectibles and stuff like that, and we'll put some cool stuff up. But for now, we got to run with a virtual background on the green screen. I was going to have my son build me one from scratch on a 3D thing, but he's having some issues with that. He's out of practice. He used to do that stuff when he was in high school, but 10 years has passed and he's got a little out of practice. Oh, man. So, what's going on in your world today? Anything interesting happening where you are? We got a lurker out there. Feel free to chat. Hop on the chat. Let's have a conversation. I figured out with Video Ninja where I can actually bring people onto my lives. So with any device like a cell phone or anything like that, all I gotta do is click on the program and then I send you a link. You click on the link and then you can hop on in and have a conversation. Hopefully we get some people in, see what's going on. I'm sorry, I was just messing around, searching my Facebook and whatnot. Uh, little controversy and comments from Tom McDonald fans on that My Fans video. It's 18 minutes long. I only did like the music part, and I watched maybe another 2 or 3 minutes of videos. My reasoning behind that, some people got upset. I didn't do the whole thing. Number one, I finished watching the entire thing after the recording, but you got to understand that YouTube works on metrics, and most of the viewers of that video is going to bow out after the music. And if I sit there for 18 minutes and everyone leaves at the 6 minute mark, it looks like everyone just left my video early, which is terrible for my metrics. So that's a reason in my head why I went out. In hindsight, I probably should have just watched the whole darn thing because one video is probably not going to kill my metrics that bad. But that's my explanation, anyhow. I don't practice. I don't prepare anything. I literally sit in front of the computer over here in my makeshift studio. I don't even have an idea of what songs I'm doing for that day. I literally just come up with it on the fly. So every decision I make is literally on the fly. I've never seen the video before. So you got to make snap decisions, and sometimes the snap decisions aren't popular. But I can live with that, you know? This is a music reaction channel. Tom is giving a shout out to his fans, but they're, you know, I mean, Tom videos do okay on this channel, but it's not like they're my most watched videos. And once again, I made a decision and I live with it. So, but feel free to, you know, show your displeasure. I'm cool with that too. I've been on a keto diet now since February. Pretty good, doing pretty good. But my evil brother brought home KFC today. And though I didn't eat any of the chicken or any of that stuff, there was biscuits. And I succumbed to the temptation of a biscuit. Not feeling great about it. Felt good about it while I was eating it. Not feeling great about it now. But we all make mistakes, so we just move on and go about our business. And, you know, tomorrow's another day. Or the rest of the day is another day, too. Like, a lot of times, years, I've been doing keto off and on for 8 years now. No, six years now. And sometimes early on when I'd mess up, I'm like, oh, I screwed up now. I might as well really mess up. But I've gotten past that. If I make a mistake, I chalk it up as a mistake and then eat the rest of the day healthy and don't double down on the damage. So, and it's working. I'm able to wear clothes that I haven't worn in a long time. They're not, you know, fitting perfectly, but there was a point where I couldn't even get them like over my shoulders. So, like the shirt I'm wearing now, like all my WWE shirts are. Okay, so how do you say the first name? Is it 9? Like the number 9? Or is it Neon? Give me a phonetic breakdown. If not, I'll just go for it. I think it's me and you right now, Jacob, but let me wait till we get more people in the room, and then I'll give them guys a shout out. Unless you just want me to do it for you, and I'll be more than happy to do that. I mean, it's going to live forever, because this will be recorded and on my channel, so I guess you get to show it to them. I hate to mispronounce someone's name, but it's either Nine or Neon and Cian Thomas. They're having, let me see, they got married. And they're giving birth to a new child, Troy Almeida. That's pretty cool. Marriage is a good thing. I tried that. Tried that one time. Yeah, the key is picking the right person and being friends with that person. Because, unfortunately, I didn't do that. Okay, so it's Neon. I was right. Like Neil. Neon. I'm sorry, dude. I'm terrible with names. Absolutely terrible. Neon and Cian Thomas. And they got married, and they're expecting a baby boy, Troy Almeida. That's pretty cool. Kids are everything, man. My kids are the best thing I've ever done in my life. My greatest accomplishment. And I raised them mostly by myself their entire lives, and I couldn't be prouder of the men they've turned into. Yeah, like I said, congratulations on your marriage, Nian and Sion Thomas, and congratulations on giving birth to your baby boy, Troy Almeida. Like I said, kids are everything, man. Kids are life. That's our, our ultimate purpose and goal in life is to raise good kids, good citizens, and carry on our legacies. And like I said, my kids are the best thing that ever happened to me, and the best accomplishment I ever did. So good luck to you guys. Like I said, if you found the right person, then it's awesome. Hey, no problem, Jacob. Me and you, dude. I'll do whatever you want. This is me and you right now, so I'm good. I can everything except for tap dance. I'm not tap dancing. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll sit over here sometimes. I'm like, man, I could just go live and just hang out. It's just better than sitting here watching old episodes of Chicago PD and being bored, or I could just play Xbox or something like that. But I was like, go live, hang out with my friends, hang out with my followers, and see what's up. Hopefully, we can get something going. Just have a good time. Get enough people in here, maybe we can do some live reactions. That would be cool. Once again, if we get enough people in here, then I can invite you all to join me on the live with that new program that I figured out. It'd be nice practice to get used to doing that, so then when things get really big, I'll be able to pop people in and out of the chat. All you need is an iPhone or anything like that. I appreciate your sub there, Jacob. Appreciate it very much. Check out the videos, man. There's a lot here. There's a lot here to enjoy, all the way from hip hop to international, singing stars, country, everything. I mean, I kind of do it all. So, and I give, real reactions 100% of the time. I mean, I hop over here. I'm like, what I want to do today. I pick out things. I take suggestions from people, and I just react to it on the spot. And I give you my true emotions and reactions. No overreacting. No, 10 seconds into the song, no throwing my chair and running across the room and crap like that. I give you my 100% true reactions, and I have no no filter when it comes to showing my emotions in all the ways, happy, sad, and all that stuff. Music's my passion, has always been my passion, and this is like perfect. Oh, congratulations, Chronic. That's awesome. Okay, you you blew his mind with a couple electric toothbrushes. I kind of want details, and I kind of don't want details all at the same time. uh, you can just leave it up for interpretation. I appreciate it, Jacob. Leave it up for interpretation, Chronic. I think what's going on in my mind is probably better than the actual story. Oh, that's hilarious. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, crap. So, what's going on in your neck of the woods today? Anything interesting? For me, once again, old Taylor Swift took over Pittsburgh. I live on the border of Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania, about 35 miles from downtown Pittsburgh. Drive Uber, and was planning on working today, but it was pouring down rain, and just didn't feel like it. So I'm here with you instead. That's the nice thing about doing Uber is I can work what I want. I mean, I have to work a certain amount, obviously, to pay the bills, but I can work when I want, not work when I don't want. And as long as the bills are paid at the end of the month, that's all that really matters. This channel, I'm telling you right now, is really I expected probably 6 months before I reached enough to get monetized, and we did it in I think under 50 days, and we've doubled in size in the last 2 weeks from there. So, and everything is going really really good, and I really want to build this into something. Eventually, I'm gonna add some sub channels with podcasts. Hopefully, talk to sports stars, music stars, things of that sort. I have a lot of contacts at local places in Pittsburgh. Friend of mine works at like all the venues and whatnot, and may have access to whatever music stars traveling in town. And I have connects in the sports world, so hopefully we'll get some hookups there. And like I said, just do some interesting stuff on the podcast. And then we want to do other things. I might get into gaming just for the fun of it. I'm not no pro gamer or anything, but I don't mind hanging out playing games. I've been playing video games since video games existed, so it's just something I love to do. And some other things, maybe some skits, some sketch comedy, some other things. Just want to expand it out. Hey, shout out to George, your significant other, Chronic, says they love you. And I believe him. And what's up with the toothbrushes? You got to tell me. So the username Chronic, what does that derive from? Is that from The Obvious? Are we talking Dr. Dre kind of Chronic? Are we talking short-lived and failed 90s wrestling tag team Chronic? What are we talking about? Or is that your name? That'd be a really cool name if that was your actual name. I got this stupid delay on the chat. It's just like a. Let me see if I can change it. You guys don't need, with this little bit of people in here, we don't need a 30-second delay. Let me see here. Let me see. I'll try to get rid of this delay on the. Let me see. Close. Settings. I don't know how to get rid of it. Let me go on my other app here. 1 second. No, I can't figure out how to get rid of it. Yeah, there's a 30-second. It's on slow mode. Not 100% sure how to take it off. Aw, Chronic, you retracted your message. Did she pull our messages? That's weird. That's super weird. I don't know why that is. Yeah, she bailed and pulled, or he or she bailed and pulled all their messages. It's kind of weird. Huh. That's weird. I guess she just wanted me to say hi to George, and that was enough for her, so, or him. And they bailed, so is what it is. And we're just hanging out here, having a good time, just chatting, just BSing. We build up enough. Maybe we might do some requests, do some videos. If we build up enough, also, I might bring you, whoever wants to, onto the chat where they can be seen and heard by everybody. It's something I figured out how to do, and I have yet to use it in practice. So, much. I think I may be solo again. All by myself again. So sad. Beard maintenance. So, just hanging out, seeing what's going on. We've had a lot of people pop in and out. Say hi over there in the chat. I'm more than happy to talk to you. Just bored and want to hang out, and better to do than just watching TV or playing video games, since I decided to take the day off here. So just hanging out with y'all. Trying to build it up here so we can get some requests going. Get some, like I said, I even have a setup now where I think I can bring you on the stream through your iPhone or any other setup you want to have. Any phone, I think, because it's just a link you have to click on. But once we get things moving along here, we'll do that. Been running for 20 minutes. Things have been, like I said, up and down. Would love to build up at least, we get like 10 people, then we can start doing some requests and everything. So we'll see what happens. Probably make some new videos today. So those will be released tomorrow, Sunday, somewhere in the and throughout the early week next week. I like to record like 4 or 6 at a time and spread them out over a couple of days. But if you don't want to wait a couple of days, all my videos after I'm done recording them are uploaded to my Patreon. There's a link to my Patreon. You'll see it on my channel. You'll see it everywhere. Actually, I can get you one now. There's a link to my Patreon right now. There's a 7-day free trial on the Patreon. What the hell happened there? Oh, my bad, guys. 1 second. All right, I'm back. My hotkeys kind of screwed things up. One sec. That's what happened. Okay. Yeah, I really got to get, I forget what they call it, just stream something, or Stream Deck, and it has like some separate buttons for everything. Because doing hotkeys, all the programs I got running have different preset hotkeys. And whether I change hotkeys on certain programs or some that are preset. So you are never alone. You know what, Jacob? This day and age, I'm not because my elderly father lives with me and my older brother lives with me, so I'm never technically alone. Though I lived in big cities before, and I've been pretty alone in those cities, even though there was millions of people surrounding me. So alone is a state of mind, I guess. Oh man. So what's going on? Trying to think what's going on in the world on a Friday. I don't do politics. I literally haven't watched the news in like 2 months, and I'm better off for it. I'm gonna get involved in on that mess because honestly, my views are so varied. I would do nothing but upset everyone because I don't pick teams. I go by issues, and some issues I'm one way, some issues I'm another. So okay. Do 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 do. It's going to be a slow process with this. I know my buddy Knox Hill has almost 1 million subs, and he's lucky to get couple hundred people on his stream. So with me, with 2,200 subs, I'm getting about what's right. It's like 1% or less than 1%, really. Uh, yeah, Knox gets 500 to 1,000 people usually on his streams, and he's got 1 million. So it is what it is. But I'm going to still do it because, like I said, eventually, by the time the channel's big enough and I'm getting a lot of people on my streams, I'll be a seasoned veteran by then. So just going to continue to plow ahead as if the whole world's watching. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right. Well, how long we been going? Half an hour. It's not bad. Had what, 10 viewers, I think. Not bad. Just going no warning, going live. But it is what it is. I like my new background. It's a little better than what I had. Hopefully, eventually, I'll be able to build a nice little studio in the house, so I'll have a real background instead of a virtual one. Yeah, it's so weird. I'm not sure if you're still there, Jacob, but yeah, it's saying no one's here, so we'll let it go for, I don't know, another 5-10 minutes, and if people don't pop in, then we'll go ahead and hop out. I would really love to start working on my music, but I am not great at doing the editing and all that stuff and the mixing, so I have to find time to get with some people. I know I can put down a decent enough vocal to make pretty good recordings, but when I try to edit it, I end up making it sound worse somehow. I don't know how that's possible, but I do. Oh no, my whole 0 viewers are going to see ads right now. That's probably going to upset them. In 50 seconds, there comes an ad. Where's my other reactors at, man? I get on other people's channels and support the living hell out of them. But other than Knox Hill, I don't think I've seen other. Oh, no, wait. No, yeah. Jukebox Dave was a reactor. He's a big supporter, but not a whole lot of the other guys. I do a lot. Uh, the 40-year-old FUQ boys. I watch all their stuff. I watch all Cliff. Cliff has been good to me because Cliff will correspond with me if I have any questions or need help. Cliff Beats, you guys check him out. Subscribe. He's a great reactor. But like I said, I haven't really gotten a lot of love and a lot of follows and comments from my fellow reactors, which is kind of sad. Because honestly, Knox's channel, Cliff Beats, Shaq, No Life Shaq's channel, a lot of these channels are the inspiration for why I do what I do. I really enjoyed watching them. And not that I felt like, I could do that, but basically it gave me the inspiration to do what I do. Because honestly, what I do here on these reaction channels is what I've done pretty much my whole life and annoyed my friends and family. Because every time my friends and family would come over, like, oh, there's a song you got to hear. And I would play the song and make them listen to it. And then we'd talk about it. And so basically what I'm doing here with the actions is basically bringing the world into a habit I've had for a long time. Like I said, when I was a little kid, I would like force my friends to sit there and we would do like top 40 countdowns and I'd record them on a cassette tape. And I had a dual deck cassette tape so I could play the song on one tape while recording on the other. And I had the little tiny microphones. I don't know if you guys remember this, little tiny microphones. And we do comedy shticks in between. I had a script all written out and we would do all that stuff. And then when I got older, I got into like filming like makeshift music videos and other videos for my friends and family. So it was always something that was a passion of mine. It's just, life kind of gets in the way. And you lose track of the things you like to do. Like I said, music's always been another thing I love. But this here, honestly, my dream when I was young was to go to the Columbia School of Broadcasting. I don't even know if that's still a thing anymore. And become a radio personality, a DJ. And like I said, this life got in the way and it didn't happen. But I'm here. I did DJ, but not for a radio station. I DJ clubs, weddings, bars, that kind of stuff for 20 some years. On top of, it was my side job. I sold cars for 20 some years also. There's nobody here, so I'm just spitting freely into the spitter. Da, 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 da. Oh, well. We're 32 minutes in, and I'm on a hunger strike. Unfortunately, because of my size, I will survive like 2.5 years. Boom, boom. I'm going to sit here by myself and slowly go insane. The problem is I would sit here and I would react to my favorite songs. But most of my favorite songs are like heavily copyrighted, and this whole live would be struck, and I wouldn't be able to play it. All the old like rock bands are super, super strict on their stuff, and as far as old hip hop goes, I don't know. I really don't know. You know what I want to do? One second. Since there's nobody here, I can just do some karaoke. me see. Trying to think what I could do. It's pretty easy and won't get me banned. Like I said, you got to watch on these lives what music you do because so much of the stuff is super copyrighted. And you could have like a 2 hour live and do a 3 minute song, and they'll ban the entire live because of the 3 minute song you did. So, yeah. Thinking about just doing some karaoke for the hell of it. I mean, not that I'm in any position to be singing, but let me see. Who do I like? Trying to think some of my old go-tos. No, 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 no. I'm not doing Meatloaf because that's a little too difficult this time. Let me see. Something relatively. See, the sad thing is I sing a ton of Garth Brooks, and he is super banny. He won't let even his regular music show up on YouTube. You can't even, I mean, hardly see a video from him. If not, it's a live performance of Garth. What's going on, guys? What's going on in your neck of the woods? I'm playing hooky from work, so I decided to go live instead and hang out with you guys. It's not really, I'm not really playing hooky because I make my own hours, but same difference. Let me see. Ooh, Simple Man? Oh, Black by Pearl Jam. That would be awesome. I don't know if I'm ready for the high part of Creep. Well, what's up? I love that song. Problem with doing karaoke songs is sometimes when I do covers, I can tune it to my voice. Karaoke, you're pretty much getting the I love me some Boys to Men. Yeah.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that
That's a possibility. Oh boy. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that in the mic. I'm a little phlegmy today, so I'm not sure if I can do this or not. But let me see. What the hell? How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh away the bad. I thought we get to see forever, but forever's gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I don't know where the road is gone to lead. All I know is where we've been and what we've been through. If we get to see tomorrow, I hope this is all the pain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. So hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And that's enough. I can't hear myself. I can't hear my vocals in my head at all. All I can hear is the freaking. All I can hear is the music. I can't hear my vocals at all, so it probably sounds terrible. But it is what it is. I don't care. And that's enough. I can't hear myself. I can't what we had, the good times that made us laugh away the bad. I thought we get to see forever, but forever's gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I don't know where the road is gone to lead. All I know is where we've been and what we've been through. If we get to see tomorrow, I hope this is all the pain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. So hard to say Okay, yeah, the sync is way off. I had to turn the thing. I know it's going to replay and sound weird to you guys. The sync is off. And number two, I couldn't hear myself sing. But, I mean, under the circumstances, it's not terrible. It's all right. I couldn't hear my vocals at all in my headphones, so I'm not sure how to set that up. Like I said, not 100% sure how to set that up. Like I said, not 100% terrible, considering I couldn't hear myself, and the sync is about a second or two off. Yeah, that's obviously, I mean, I want to get my original music and some covers done eventually. Where are we at here? We're 45 minutes in. We've had 13 views. I'm okay with that. Hopefully that Boyz II Men song doesn't get me banned. Get this blocked. I don't know how they are about covers and whatnot, so we'll see. I do appreciate everyone that's joined us, and I mean, I wish that I gotta find a more comfortable place to hang out. Because if I had like a couch or like a freaking recliner, I could literally just sit here all day. But since I didn't, no super chats. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to do that on the fly, because once again, the sync is off. So, my voice doesn't sync with the vocals. Alright, get rid of that. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to bow out here. If anyone's still here, scream no in the chat. If not, in a minute or two, I'm going to go ahead and bow out. Once again, I mean, I know it's a work in progress. Actually, 13 views for 45 minutes is is better than it has been. So, we're getting there. Like I said, I'm not going to expect much because I know guys that have 1 million subs and they're lucky to get 200-300 people. Cliff, he's got 200,000 subs. He gets like 20 people at a time. So, it is what it is. It'd be so cool to get a couple hundred people in here going crazy, man. But, yeah, it is what it is. But we're building along. I'm never going to get discouraged. And now, if it's still this way in 2 or 3 years, then I might start crying. But besides that, you will see me again, guys. Peace and love. And let me play my bumper. You know what's crazy is I downloaded a new bumper the other day. I got it from a pay site. So basically you would assume it's copyright free. I used it on the last 4 videos. And then lo and behold, I get a copyright strike from the music that came with the bumper. So it's like, what the hell? So I had to get rid of that very quickly. But it is what it is. You will see me again, guys. Peace and love.